Has someone ever told you that your writing is so good? It's perfect. Oh my god, I loved it. Do more. And then your brain stops functioning like a normal human being. And then all of a sudden, you think you have arrived. Has this ever happened to you? Because it has happened to me. There's this, I'm sure you're familiar with dopamine. When you achieve something and you become so excited about achieving that goal and you want to do it again. Sometimes, as writers, when a target audience, or sometimes any audience at all, tells us, oh my god, this book is so great, or this article, or whatever it is you have written, changed my life, or something, I don't know. And then you decide to focus on that instead of writing, instead of who you really are, you decided to focus on, two people liked my work, I must be doing great. Yes, you are doing great. But then when you let it get into your head, you might not like the end you might not like the end result. Hello, thank you for straying all the way to my video today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you don't know me, I'm a.writer. You can call me Aduni. I'm a writer and I'm here to show you how to find your authentic voice. It's so good when we're finally seen. I know this kind of contradicts my previous video where we're trying to hide. There are some of us who hide and there are most of us who actually want to be seen. And then when you get that feeling of validation from your readers, it can get into your head and then you begin to focus on the wrong thing rather than being a good writer for your target audience. You might begin to think that, oh, okay, because I've published this work, nobody can touch me. But no, it's quite dangerous when you get that high from people engaging with your work. You can get high or you can get so excited by the positive feedback, and this feeling can make you shift from writing because you love it, or writing because it's your passion, writing because it's your gift, to instead writing because the audience loves it. Of course, when you begin to write for validation, you would get burnt out, especially when this audience is asking and asking and demanding and demanding. You begin to get burnt out because you're a human being, of course, you're not a robot. And sometimes, for some weird reason, other human beings don't seem to understand that you're also a human being, especially when you get like famous. You begin to write not necessarily because you want to, but because you have to. Now, I'm not trying to encourage laziness or indiscipline. Yes, you have to be disciplined. You have to give yourself deadlines, realistic deadlines. And I think that's the difference, is that when you're writing for other people, your deadline would not be realistic because those people expect more from you, and that can cause pressure, the pressure to perform. And living like that is not trust me, you don't want to live like that. The sad part about this is that it's deeper than we think. Most of the time when writers do this, or even in whatever niche or whatever skill you have, when we do this, usually it's because of a deeper issue, the need to be enough or low self-esteem. Most of the time we do not believe in ourselves, and we need other people to believe in us. And when they do, and we have that knowledge that, oh, this person really believes in me, it will put us under the pressure to perform. So for you not to fall into this category where you are seeking validation so much from your readers, is to separate your identity from your metrics. You are more than how many people read your works, your work. You are more than how many likes you get. You are more than the engagement you get on social media. You are more than the feedback you get from publishing your work. So remove your identity, like separate your identity from the metrics, and then the next thing you have to do is to let your validation be internal. Let your validation come from you. Let your validation come from God. Do not try to please everybody. I think that is another thing. Do not try to please everybody. Make sure that what you are doing is true to who you are. If someone comes up to you, maybe someone who you look up to, for example, comes up to you and says that, oh no, I don't want you to write what you love to write. I want you to write something else because that's what is in the market. That is what everybody is reading now. That's what everybody loves. I want you to have the audacity to tell the person, no, I ain't gonna do that. Okay? Let your validation come from within. Let your validation come from yourself. Validate yourself. I'm not saying you should be arrogant or to be a nuisance to society, but let your validation come from you. Let your validation come from yourself. Okay? This was a really short video. Thank you so much for staying till the end of this video. I hope you liked it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Okay? I'll see you in my next video. Don't forget to stray from the norm. Bye.